During the reign of the Ancient Ones, Sevar himself appeared in a vision to the first prophetess of Kilra. His words are recorded in the Tome of Sevar. There shall come a time when one who has the heart of a Kilrathi, but is not Kilrathi born, shall rain cleansing fire down upon us, and Nathrak, a time of great darkness, shall embrace us.
Team, this is Devereaux. We are in an intercept course with contact Sierra 37. Yeah, roger that, Devereaux. Looks good here. You should be getting a strong signal. Preliminary scan shows high concentration of beryllium and Kilranthium. Moving into position, we are charging the core. Coring commencing, all clear. Stand by. Priest is coming out to give you a hand.
Oh great, His Majesty's coming to join us.
I heard that. Never mind her, Priest. Never do, drop one. Hey, Devereaux. I'm picking up a new reading on my grid. We see it, 3. Better check it out. Roger that, Devereaux. Again. Devereaux, 3, are you receiving me? He's coming.
Death itself shall pour forth, obscuring the stars in a veil of darkness. Theirs is the claw that tears flesh from bone. Theirs is the poisoned fang.
Mayday, this is research vessel Devereaux. Revised Marine.
Their number shall rend the universe barren and crush the breath from our clans. We shall be bathed in our own blood, and rotted flesh shall be our fare. With a deafening thunder shall the dark age begin.
Come on, Maestro, lost your touch? I've been ahead of you since the last jump point. Watch and learn from the Maestro himself. Incoming Piranhas, this is the TCS Midway. Reduce speed to 060 and set approach vector to B44. Take us around back, Casey. Welcome to the Midway. You are cleared for landing. Just hope they got all the bugs worked out. Relax. Gonzet hasn't seen any action in years.
This is it, Casey. The big time.
Great. Our first duty, ferrying piranhas to some high-tech bucket of bolts in the middle of nowhere.
Don't worry about it, little man. I brought something here to pass the long, cold nights like a breeze, especially with the right company, if you know what I mean.
See, I got some. No. Yes.
Altarian brandy, that's contraband. Where did you get it?
It's a diplomatic park. I borrowed it from the consulate general's.
Private reserve? Well, put it away, Stoop, before we end up in the brig.
What are you worried about, Stoop? This isn't like flight school anymore.
10 hut!
Second Lieutenants Casey and Garrett, I presume.
Maestro.
Maestro? Okay, Maestro. I'm First Lieutenant Jean Talbot. Call sign Stiletto. I'm acting commander of the Diamondback Squadron. Your initial assignment here on the Midway.
How did a first lieutenant like her get to raid an entire squadron?
Because I'm that good, Mr. Garrett. Apparently, your reputation precedes you. It seems the CAG would like to discuss that little incident with the Altarian consulate's daughter.
So it really was his private reserve, huh?
Shut up.
And you, Mr. Casey. If you think that having a famous father is gonna cut you any slack around here, you're dead wrong.
With all due respect, I'm here on my own merits.
Let's hope so. Because around here, you live or die by your flight stats. Understood?
I did get the highest scores of any cadet at the academy.
You did?
And the most demerits, according to your record. Listen. This is a make or break shakedown cruise for us. I don't have time to play babysitter. Got it? Now get yourselves registered on the system. And stow this swag before the CAG sees it. You're in enough trouble as it is.
That went well.
Didn't it? Welcome to the Midway. I think she liked me.
You think?
Yeah, I think the lieutenant liked me. Stiletto. Stiletto. I know what that means.
All right. Let's check out the rest of this bad boy.
Great!
The CAG is waiting, Mr. Garrett.
I mean, I almost feel sorry for the guy because he's flying against the maniac. Not. But anyway, so he pulls a brake right in front of me, right? Bam! Cat on my right, dust, all right? Wingman doesn't even see me, okay, over there. Boom, boom, boom! Kitty litter.
Take his...
Anyway, all right. The third cat, image recon, boom! Right into his stovepipe, dust! He's gone.
Hi, I'm Casey.
Meanwhile, all right, the chief cat, right? There's some, like, the... Something smelling here? Now, something stinks in here, doesn't it? My eyes are watering. Oh, you know what? It's only one thing in the universe that could smell that bad. A plebe. Fresh off the recovery deck and still reeking of the academy. Shoo, plebe. Get lost, okay? This isn't the sandbox. All right, this is the table for the big boy. Hey, this is the table for the big boys. Black Widow Squadron. Wow, man, just getting to the good parts. All right, I'm saving the best for later. All right, hang out. I don't want to see you at this table again, plebe.
Congratulations. You just met and pissed off Maniac. A legend in his own mind.
How you doing? I'm Casey.
Hey, I'm O'Hearn. They call me Zero. Since you're new here, let me show you around pilot country. You're currently in the rec room, home to malcontents, drunkards, and troublemakers.
Sounds like my kind of people.
Over there's your self-serve bar. There's your flight simulator. And of course, the infamous kill board. Come on, there's much, much more. Locker's here. Inside, find your flight suit and your gear.
Homely place.
Oh, yeah. All neat and shiny. Just like us. Coming? And of course, what state-of-the-art carrier would be complete without Big Brother? From the flight log computer, you can log into the main system, just like in flight school. Only now, it's all for real. Anyway, once you get yourself acquainted, come find me in the briefing room when you're ready. Behold, the briefing room. Take a look around you, Casey, my man. Billions of Confed credits at work. This is the nerve center of our work here on this ship.
No map table?
Ancient history. This is the ISIS system. Brand new. It's tied to all the computers on the ship. It'll tell us where we're going and what we're doing according to the brainiacs upstairs. Ooh, sorry. The Tactical Intelligence and Science Divisions. Anyway, it all gets distilled down to the screens on our desks. It's easy. Point and click. You know?
Call it our window to the world. If it works, that is.
Casey, meet Dallas, a resident voice of doom and general naysayer. Probably writing another letter to Senator Taggart as we speak.
Not so, Zero. It's a very appropriate name. I am, in fact, tracking my investments. 5 more years at this rate, and I can retire a wealthy man.
Yeah, you see, Dallas does it for the cash. It's not just a job and all that.
You think everything is a conspiracy, don't you? Cash is what it's all about. How much money do you think Confed saved by building a standalone carrier force, namely this behemoth of a ship?
God! Who cares? This tub gets holed, what then? They put all their eggs into one little basket with no backup. Doesn't matter. Confed's got their greedy little fingers into everything. It's a few credits here and there.
Well, don't tell that to Commodore Blair. After all, the Midway was his idea.
Oh, no. Not Blair again. For years at the Academy, all we hear about is Blair this and Blair that. Savior of the Confederation, most decorated pilot, blah, blah, blah. What is the guy, like 4,000 years old? God, I think I've heard just about everything. Except that he was on board the Midway.
Have we met, Lieutenant?
Casey Lansar, Second Lieutenant, Confed number C26354.
Casey, huh? So you're the Iceman's kid. I heard you were coming on board. You know, I flew with your father. He's a good pilot. Always followed orders. Knew when to keep his big mouth shut.
Goodbye, career.
Don't feel so bad. I hear there's always openings in the diplomatic corps. Come on, let's get you a drink, put those flames out.
I don't know, I just think we're making a terrible mistake.
Good first day at work, honey?
Oh, yeah. I've been on board less than an hour and I've already managed to piss off just about every senior officer in sight, including Commodore Blair.
I'm gonna go up there.
Stop right there, gentlemen. This here is Diamondback seating.
Take a look around. Most of these pilots are still kids. They're too green.
Talk to the captain.
Who's that talking to Blair?
We don't even have a full complement of ships.
That's the CAG, Commander Air Group. She's as hard as they come.
Huh. Yeah. We've met, and it wasn't pretty.
All right, let's get started. We have a change of plans. As of now, the Midway is on full alert status. At 0400 hours, we received what appeared to be a Kilrathi distress call. Tactical has tried to verify this message fragment, but so far, whoever sent it has stopped transmitting. Since we're the closest vessel, HQ has ordered us to assess the situation. Attention, Captain on the deck.
As you were. Sorry to interrupt, Commander. A live feed has just come in from our SWAX patrol that's jumped ahead to the Eureka system. This is a need to know for all squadrons. Open channel 3-1.
Probably lost 3 full wings of fighters, but didn't get them all before they got hit. Nothing's moving now. Could have been 2, maybe 3 carrier groups. Computer reads Frothy 2 class. Seems to have missed most of the blast. Whatever hit him completely obliterated the whole damn fleet.
As no contact can be established with any Kilrathi ships, on recommendation of Colonel Decker, I've decided that as of now, this is a Marine operation. Commander?
All right, before we begin, Lieutenant Casey, Lieutenant Talvert has recommended you lead the Diamondbacks based on your exemplary academy record. This is highly, highly unusual, Lieutenant. This is not a training exercise. Don't disappoint her. Pilots, now check your ISIS for mission details and assignments. Before I dismiss you, I believe Commodore Blair has a few words. Commodore?
As you may know, the Midway is not yet fully operational. And for many of you, this will be your first mission outside the Academy. Keep in mind, you're Confed's very best. Watch your butts out there.
Good luck, people. Dismissed.
Hey, thanks for the opportunity. I won't let you down.
Forget it, Lieutenant. Just make sure I don't have to come and save your sorry ass.
What? Is it me?
Yes. Come on, let's fly.
Decided to join us.
Don't start, maniac.
Now that you scrubs have figured out how to get here, let's engage our autopilots and get on with it.
Will you look at that?
Mother of God.
Looks like the cats had one hell of a party. Too bad we missed it.
Okay, we've docked at the cruiser Alpha Wing. You watch our backs.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Alpha Wing, this is Marine 1. The engagement area is littered with dead cats. Never hit them hard. Confirm the location of ship's auxiliary log. Downloading.
Whoa, heads Heads up, plebes, we got company.
Where the hell did they come from? Those aren't Kilrathi fighters.
Alpha Wing, we're taking fire. We're right out.
Crap! All craft, break and attack. Marines! We are leaving! Marine 1 dusting off. They're coming! Ouch! Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Eat this, freak.
Never mind.
Eat your heart out, Blair. Hope you plebes can make it home alone, because I gotta catch up with my patrol. All right, Alpha Wing, get us back to the Midway.
Mission accomplished.
Ta-da! A mighty success for the Confederation!
Thanks for the escort, ladies.
Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Attention. There's a fluctuation in the main power grid. Closing cooling channels 2 and 7. Matrix array is offline. Tech team to the bridge at once.
Damn. There goes the guidance system again. I need that working on the double, and tell O'Neill to have hangar REMs number 2 and 7 back online. We got real problems here. Christ, doesn't anything work around here? Go. What's your damage, Flyboy?
Excuse me?
Did you trash your fighter, or you just lost?
Yeah, I mean, no. I just landed,
Don't they teach you numbnuts anything in school? When you land, you check your stats there. Then you head to the chute, which leads to decontam. Got it? God, I hope you fly better than you take directions. See ya. What are you still standing here for? What do you want?
Would you sit down?
Wait a second, wait, hold it. Just stop. This was not part of the deal. They're actually shooting out there. We're talking live ammo.
I don't want to get your panties in a bind or anything, but when you joined on with Confed, didn't anyone actually tell you that getting shot at was part of the deal?
Yeah, well, we're really not sure who they are yet.
I heard one of Decker's men said that the dead cats on board were more than just blown away. More like cut up in little pieces.
Cut up?
Dissected, almost ritually.
Science Division's working on breaking the code on that black box that Decker's men brought in. They asked Rachel to help, but she's got her hands full bringing the ship back online. No telling how long that'll take.
Zero said something about it. The cats being cut up. Is there any truth to that?
Absolute truth. Cut up into little cat chunks. Decker's men also found a single Kilrathi word scrawled in blood on the deck. Even they were creeped out by it.
What word? What word?
My Kilrathi ain't so good. Nathrak.
Nathrak? What's that mean?
Supposed to mean night or something like that.
Darkness, actually. Void. Evil.
Casey, several Panthers from the Black Widow Squadron have been ambushed while on patrol. Your Alpha Wing will rendezvous with the Black Widows at NAV-1. Your orders are to escort the survivors back to the Midway. The NAV route we've mapped out should help you avoid hostile encounters.
Sensors indicate that an unknown source is scanning all comm frequencies. Keep your ears open.
Let's go find us a maniac, shall we?
Never thought I'd be glad to see a wing of plebes.
Having problems, maniac?
It's about time you guys showed up. You know the drill. Go get them.
Is everybody picking up their transmissions?
I'm getting them. Whatever they're saying, though, my ship's computer doesn't recognize it.
Oh, I'm almost impressed.
I'm going to open a voice link to Finley. Maybe she'll recognize this stuff. Finley, are you reading this?
I've got you, Maestro. Though I can't tell you for sure what it is we're hearing. I'll run some analysis on it.
Come in, get me.
Was everybody watching that? Let's go, plebe patrol. Form up.
Gotcha. Think you can manage it from here, maniac?
Black Widow lead to Midway. Where do you want these straight tiger sharks we picked up?
Mission accomplished.
Not too bad for a plebe. Let's go home.
Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
Saw you fly out there. Look, Casey, I've been thinking about the way that I snapped at you the first time that we met. And it's just been hell around here, and I'm Rachel Coriolis.
Good news, Chief. Cracked the code in the Kirati log that the Marines brought back.
It's my cue. Maybe I'll see you around.
Casey. Casey. Come here. You have got to try this stuff.
What is it?
Boom Boom.
Boom Boom. Uh-oh. God, that's disgusting.
Well, have another one then. So, how's our little friend?
Who? Oh, Maniac. Oh, man. You should have seen the look on his face. I thought he was going to lose it right there in the cockpit.
That's funny. You sound just like him.
Excuse me?
Like Maniac. I'm still amazed at how fast you hotshots get full of adrenaline and testosterone. You just set a new record, stud.
Sounds like a good mix to me.
Wrong. It's a dangerous mix.
Casey, duty calls. I'm sure you and Mrs. Freeze here will be very happy together. Ciao.
Sorry, maybe we got off to a bad start. I'm Casey.
Science Officer Aurora Finley. I read your report.
Oh? What's a science officer doing reading a classified mission report?
Well, ask yourself this question, Lieutenant. If you're not flying against cats out there, what then? That's where I come in.
Well, maybe they're renegades or something.
Think so? Well, right now we're analyzing all the data we can to find out. Look, Casey, you seem like a nice guy. I just hate to see you crash and burn, that's all.
All pilots to your ships. This is not a drill. All pilots to your ships.
All craft be advised, we are tracking numerous inbound enemy craft closing fast. We are to engage and eliminate all hostiles. Stay alert. Watch your tailpipes, people.
All you have to do is keep them off the midway until we reach the jump point.
Let's give it to him!
Is awaiting you.
All craft in my wing, break and attack.
Looks like these boys learned our language quick enough.
There's enemy crust in our grip.
Go get him.
You will die.
You're still my romance, Marine One.
Let's see you hot shots keep up with me.
This is the midway. We're under fire. The midway is approaching the jump point. Stand by to break off the open and return to ship.
If it's this easy, I'll be okay.
Look out!
Our might is beyond resistance.
Midway to all wings. We are preparing to jump. Break off engagement and return to the carrier. Repeat, break and return.
Omega wing, return to base. Omega lead to Alpha lead. Time to go, Lieutenant.
You okay?
I would be a whole lot better if I had a one-way ticket home. We were in a fine mess.
Look, Dallas.
No, you look, flyboy, and I will talk very slowly. The Kilrathi were tied up on the feudal planets. They've got problems of their own. The border worlds were dead quiet. What with the Black Lands out of the picture, things have been pretty cozy around here for quite some time, and the last thing I expected was actually having to fight. I am so hosed.
We joined Confed to do a job. There are no guarantees.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No. Look, I don't know what we're dealing with here, but whatever it is, it's gonna have to be stopped. And we're the only ones out this far. So all we have to rely on is each other. That's it. Now, until we get word back to Confed, it's gonna have to be you for me for you, 100%. Got it? bad day at the office?
No, everything's fine. Why?
Well, it's just I've never seen anybody drink like that before. And live.
Well, you want to see it again?
All right. Hold on. What's wrong?
You want to know what's wrong? Everything. Science Division hasn't got a clue what we're up against. All we've got are a bunch of unknown contacts, some dead cats, and a cryptic story about the end of the world. I've never dealt with anything
Wait. End of the world?
The Kilrathi's Nathrak.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Zero said it means, darkness.
Not just darkness, Casey. Evil. I looked it up in the archives. There's an ancient Kilrathi prophecy about the end of the world, and the Nathrak figures prominently.
Well, didn't that happen with the destruction of Kilra?
Well, not to get too superstitious on you, Flyboy, but according to the Kilrathi, that was just the beginning. Prophecy doesn't mean just Armageddon like on Earth. To them, the end of the world means the end of all things. Everything.
Well, did you tell the captain about this?
He wants answers, not ghost stories. To make matters worse, we've been trying to send a distress signal to the nearest Confed starbase. It's only a few systems away. But our link through the jump has been cut.
Well, that would mean that the relay station in the harass system was out of commission.
Good guess, Bright Eyes.
So, tell me something. What's a lieutenant commander doing down here in pilot country?
Well, I guess adrenaline and testosterone have always appealed to me more than brass.
You know, a very smart person once told me that that is a dangerous combination. Gotta go.
Hey, Casey. Good luck.
Hey, Frosty. 100%.
150%.
Go kick some alien ass.
All right.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
The ship is about to
Rock and roll!
No trace of your sound, man. Impossible!
Oh, now let me have this one.
Torpedo locked, armed, and away.
Firing missile!
We are breaking up. All pilots, stand clear.
It's chewing me up!
Temper, temper. That ought to slow her down some.
You cannot stop us.
Die, you bastards!
Congratulations on a job well done. For a while there, it looked like the captain was going to pull the plug, but you saved the day.
Case. Hey, guys. What's wrong?
You don't know, do you?
Dallas didn't come home.
Oh, Jesus. We're not gonna make it, are we?
Not if we don't stick together. This is for real.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to our honored dead, those who have fallen to protect that which we hold dear. We mourn their loss and vow that they have not died in vain. They now return to the stars from which they came. May those stars serve to remind us of their sacrifice and of our duty. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Amen.
We lost some good pilots out there today. Good people.
Welcome to the wonderful world of armed aggression.
So then, I come up on a 6-track just like this, boom, splat on the windshield. Bug spray. Give it a rest, maniac. Well, I'd like to, hotshot. But then I rest too long, one of you might accidentally catch up to me on the kill board. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
How about some good old-fashioned respect for the dead, sir?
Look who talks! He's my little plebe friend. Hey, I sit on my butt for too long, just because some cherry can't hack it and gets killed. My... Hey! Oh, come on!
Can I come in? Heard about your little struggle today. You know, I've known Maniac for a long time. He's very good at hiding his emotions behind a lot of hot air, but his heart's basically in the right place. You can't let him get to you.
You here to arrest me, sir?
Me? No. I had a word with the CAG. I think she's prepared to chalk this one up to severe stress and anxiety. I wouldn't try it again, though. Don't thank me all at once.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just that I thought all this would be different.
What?
This, everything.
You know, when I was on the flight line, flying with everyone else, taking chances, risks, it didn't seem to matter that much. Then it became clear. We fly with death every day. It's what we do. We fight. We struggle. We even lose friends. And that became clear to me when I lost someone that I really cared for.
When was that?
Oh, about 4,000 years ago. What you do is important out there, Casey. It is damn important. It's important to these men, to this ship, to our home. Don't let anyone stand in the way of what you need to do.
You sound almost envious.
Maybe I am, Casey. Maybe I am.
Can a man commune quietly with his drink?
I didn't see the do not disturb sign, sorry.
What was it like?
What was what like?
Being the Iceman's son. Must have had a free ride straight through the academy.
I never had a free ride. Not to the academy, not anywhere.
Get off it, Casey. Your old man was a great war hero.
Yeah, he was a hero, all right. One of the most decorated pilots of the Confederation. So good they named a flight maneuver after him. Only problem is, he died when I was just a kid. I think my mother got his last medal when I was in diapers. No, having a hero for a father was no help to me. If anything, I spent my career trying to live up to the reputation of a man I never knew. Every time I fly, I feel like I'm flying against him.
You're probably better off. My father was alive, but you never would have known it. He was a cultural anthropologist. Then Confed Intel got a hold of him, put him to work in the Kilrathi War. He spent years studying the Kilrathi. Their history, their technology, to get an edge, he used to say. And then he couldn't even talk about it. It's funny. I wanted to be just like him.
Well, maybe you are. So what do you think we're up against here, Zero? What about the Nathrak?
Well, my father was the real expert. I only heard the word Nathrak once or twice before, and it was in relation to some ancient Terran biblical text and a race called Nephilim. Thought it was a fairy tale, really. I can remember being so scared, I had to sleep with the light on for days. What the hell? Doesn't matter anyway.
You know, we're alike, you and I. We both fly to outrun our father's shadows.
Gentlemen, let's get started, shall we? Check your ISIS for mission objectives.
The communication relay station in this system is our only hope of warning Confed HQ about our current situation. Your Alpha Wing will escort a Marine landing craft to this station, which is located just outside the perimeter of the Harass asteroid field. There, the LC will dock, and a shock team led by Colonel Decker will secure the station. Enemy forces in the area are moderate to strong, and some of the Midway's fighter complement has begun quick hit-and-run strikes to keep them away from the relays.
Lieutenant Casey, this is a critical mission for us. After going over the roster, I've decided your wingman will be...
Me.
I'll be Casey's wingman.
I'm not sure this is such a good idea.
You need a seasoned pilot out there. Now, these kids are good, but I'm the best you've got.
Mr. Casey, you'll recap your mission specs with your new wingman. The rest of you are dismissed. Good luck. To you all.
Congratulations, sir.
Don't congratulate me yet, Lieutenant. It's been years since I flew my last mission.
Oh, are you kidding? You'll be fine. Besides, it's not every day that a guy gets to fly with a legend.
You know, Casey, the problem with being a legend is, well, they always expect you to win.
Oh, you don't have to win this time, sir. You just have to try to keep up.
Take good care of Casey for us, Blair. He's still a little green around the gills.
Roger that, Midway. I'll make sure he doesn't break his training wheels.
Alpha Wing, we received a distress call from the SWAX. Communications are being interrupted by the opposition.
Looks like we're on and off for now, Lieutenant. Let's clear that comm station and see if Decker and the Marine engineers can hail the Midway from inside. Look alive. We got enemies nearby.
We're docking now.
Marine 1 is docked, Alpha Wing. We're going in. Watch our backs.
Blair, we need you down here on the station. I think you should see this yourself.
I'm gonna land, Casey. You wait out here in case we get more hostiles.
Well, now we know why the Midway couldn't transmit a distress comm through the relay station. It looks like a slaughterhouse down here.
Lieutenant, we've got the EWR online. Looks like we've got friendly inbound.
This is the Redeemer. After losing contact with the Midway, we thought you might need a hand.
Well, any word on what's happened to them?
The Midway is on the run. Refuel your ships here and get back to them as soon as possible.
We can get the station online in an hour with a lot of luck. Right now we got another problem. Incoming enemy fighters.
Hang on, Casey. I'll be in the air in 3 minutes. Keep me busy till I get there.
Casey, play cat and mouse with him until Blair gets there.
Your victory is insignificant.
Decker, are any of your men on the landing bay level?
No, sir. They're all present in the door.
There's something else down here. I don't know what it is.
Hold on. We have a launch from the station's primary quad, some kind of an alien ship. But we scanned a human life sign on board. Oh god, we've got Blair. Casey, we have more bogies inbound. We're trapped here. Would you break off your pursuit and return to the station ASAP?
This is the Redeemer. Better make it quick. We've got company.
Bad news, Lieutenant. More enemy inbound, and that's not all. Not a word from the Midway. Our alien buddies are scrambling all the key frequencies, and the short focus transmitters can't step over their signal. It doesn't stop there. The main relay transmitter's still inoperative. We can't send a wake-up call to Confed. You gotta keep the bad boys busy until we can get this baby online, all right? Do it.
This is TCS Midway. We've rerouted our colleagues and are on the way. Hang in there.
Casey, we launched them with packers. They're coming to help you out.
Hope you can hold them till we get there, Ace. They're coming! Would you look at that? I do believe that's a kill for the Maniac. You're sorry. That's the last of them, Ace. Hey, where's your wingman, anyhow? Blair didn't go AWOL, did he?
Seems we had some sort of close encounter, Major. Blair's been abducted. Me and the boys are done securing the station, though, and the transmitter's online. I'll fill you in back at the Midway.
Let's get in line, folks.
Roger.
Roger that.
Sure. Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
This is truly a tragic day for the Confederation. Mr. Casey, Mr. Decker, your courage will not be forgotten. I thought you should know. The captain has recommended you be transferred to the Black Widow Squadron and promoted to First Lieutenant.
I don't deserve it, sir.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant?
I said I don't deserve it.
And why is that exactly?
Blair?
No, Blair knew the risks. Your team takes that same risk every time you go out there. There was nothing else he could have done. Nothing. Thanks to you and Blair, the relay transmitter has been repaired and we've sent a warning to Confed HQ. Now, Mr. Casey, what I want you to do is stow your gear and head to Pilot Country. You need a break. It's either that or medical. That's an order. Please. Damn you, Christopher Blair.
There you go. Just take one of those right there. That's for you, Cap. That's for you, Lisa. Go right ahead. And there you go. Enjoy. Just top that off for me. Hey! Casey! There he is, my little boy. Making his mama maestro so proud.
Why?
Why? Obviously you haven't heard. We've been promoted to the highest coveted Black Widow Squadron. Yes! Oh, Estelita. Estelita, who cares? She's probably on a pack of ice somewhere. She's not our boss anymore.
Rachel.
Rachel, yes!
Hi, guys.
Good to see you. How are you? Would you like a drink?
I would love one.
Here you go. There's one for
Thank you.
Showing the celebration, well, to good friends.
To very good friends.
Yes.
Master, do you mind if I borrow Casey for a little while?
Enjoy.
Come on.
This man needs a drink. Hi.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm a great guy, you know. I'm the best pilot in Confed. People look up to me. So tell me this, why is it I can never get the girl? I mean, do some guys have all the luck, or is it just me?
It's you.
What?
Kind of a backwards country.
Chief, sorry to interrupt. The CAG would like your analysis of the spy eye data that came in from Talon Meth.
Just when things were getting interesting. All right, I'm on it.
All right.
Thanks.
Spy eye data.
Yeah. From the probes that we launched into the nearby systems in our sector. There are our eyes and our ears right now.
Well, can I help?
No, you're sweet. Besides, you should stay with your friends tonight. There'll be another time.
proud of you, Flyboy.
You know what? Here, the bottle's on me. I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Quiet, please. Quiet. I just left Tactical. We have developed a new strategy. Please check your ISIS for your assignments.
Our limited intelligence has revealed that the Kilrathi planet Eloy in the Talon Meth system is being blockaded by enemy forces, but an unknown source is jamming our sensors and preventing a full assessment of the situation. You are to locate and identify the broadcast source so that it can be recovered for examination.
Oh, and one more thing. Major Marshall.
Present.
Major, you are now in command of the Black Widow Squadron. I expect your Bravo wing to provide backup for Alpha.
Yes, sir.
You're dismissed.
What's the problem, Major?
After all these years, to finally have my own squadron.
To be in control?
Yeah.
To be in command?
Yeah.
To be the one they string up when your squadron screws the pooch on a mission?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Before you do. Looks like we're heading for the Hornet's Nest.
Usurping crest in our grip. Impossible.
Midway to Alpha Wing, the CAG's ordered you back. Return to base on the double.
You can't win them all, Ace. Let's take it home. Rough mission, Casey?
Yeah.
So you let one get past you. It happens. Besides, I picked up the buoy anyway. Just dropped it off at Science Division's lab. They seemed pretty excited. Coming?
Yeah, I think I gotta, I'll get the next one.
Suit yourself. See you in pilot country.
What's up with Major Happy Feet over there?
Beta flight got cut up pretty good out there. One of them didn't come back.
Anyone we know?
How's life on the edge, Mr. Squadron Commander? I heard
worried you lost one of your adoring fans.
You know, I've got a good pilot MIA, and I come back to this.
Does the SAR have a line on your pilot?
No. He ejected into the asteroids. There's no sign of him. And the CAG. The CAG's pulled my boys off rotation to get a straight 8. That includes me, so I can't even go out and look for my own guy. It gets better. Word is, the aliens are scooping up every pilot they can get their hands on from wherever. I bet they're not serving them milk and cookies.
What's that smell?
What? Is that me?
Some stinks.
It's not me.
I'll tell you what it is, Major. It's the plebe that's going out into the asteroids to save your wingman.
Lieutenant Casey, I'm allowing this against my better judgment. We owe that boy a chance. I just don't want to lose you in the process.
You'll escort the SAR shuttle to Nav-1. There, you'll help locate and rescue the pilot who ejected from his damaged fighter. When you find him, return to Midway. Good hunting.
We've got his ID signal, but it's pretty weak. Stand by. We found him, sir. Repeat, we found him. Cover us, sir. We are making our pickup. We got him, sir. Let's get the hell out of here.
Pretty slick flying, Ace. I'm sure he's glad to be home. Looks like you're getting quite a reputation around here. Never a moment's rest. Chief here, I'm on my way. Good flying. You're up late. I thought our pilots needed their beauty sleep.
I've given up sleep.
How long have you been up?
72 hours, maybe.
You can't keep doing that to yourself. Sooner or later, it's going to affect your work, not to mention your health.
So what makes you burn the midnight oil?
Now that we found a way to cut through the alien jamming, we finally made contact with the cats on Eloy. And what I found was very strange. It seems that after the capital city of Eloy was attacked and destroyed, most of the Kilrathi disappeared.
Disappeared? You mean were killed?
No, I mean disappeared. Apparently, the aliens took a great many prisoners. Thousands. The few who remained sent me a data bundle on the alien craft. I'm processing that now, but...
But what?
As soon as I uploaded the data, I lost all contact with the Kilrathi. All the systems checked out. They're just not there. It's almost as if...
As if? the Eloi had been consumed. Like in the Kilrathi prophecy.
What do you want?
Thanks to new Thanks to new reconnaissance data, Tactical is now certain that a large enemy fleet is massing in this system. Undoubtedly, their prime target will be the Midway. Reports indicate the enemy hasn't spotted us yet, so we may have the element of surprise on our side. Let's get to work.
Lieutenant Casey, you and Colonel Manley will be dispatched immediately to join the Kilrathi at Nav-1, where they are already engaged with an enemy force. Assist them in destroying all enemy forces, then provide an escort for the remainder of their forces to a rendezvous with a Kilrathi corvette at Nav-2. When your mission is complete, return to the Midway.
Now, I suspect what I'm about to say will rub some of you the wrong way. The squadron you're rendezvousing with is from one of the feudal planets of the Kilrathi Empire, manned by the Tagabrin clan.
Oh, great. Now we're flying with the cult of Sivar? Why don't we just dig up Tolwyn while we're at it?
Sir, you can't be serious. Those religious zealots have been raiding our colonies ever since we knew Kilra. They'd love to have another crack at us.
And that'll be quite enough out of you both, unless you'd like to do your bellyaching in the brig. Look around you. We don't have the luxury of picking and choosing our allies right now. We either work with the cats, or we die. Is that understood? Do it. Dismissed.
You okay?
I joined this man's Space Force to skin cats, not to hold their paws. I feel like I was better off in the Union of Border Worlds. At least there we knew who our enemies were.
Look, Hawk, you like it or not, you're gonna have to put all this behind you. Like I did with Blair. You taught me that.
You ever read the mission report on the day your dad went KIA?
Yeah, he was on a deep space patrol in the Bashir system when the Kilrathi jumped him.
But one small detail was omitted from that report. Blair found his life pod, brought it in. Iceman was inside. In pieces. The cats pulled him in, had their fun, and sent him home. Not exactly a hero's death, huh? So we omitted it from the mission log to spare the family. Trust me, kid. I know you're trying to help. But I owe those cats a whole lot of payback. And so do you. I'll see you on deck.
This don't feel right, kid. Risking our butts to save some freaking furballs? Looks like those cats are getting hammered. Damn shame, ain't it?
Sister Shaman, fighting for warriors like that. You are not welcome here in fear. You have to stay your ground.
There's still enemies out here, Casey. Let's kill the bastards.
Accompany us to the rendezvous point, Human.
I took the liberty of turning off our flight recorders before we left. Nobody's gonna know what happened out here but you, me, and a bunch of dead cats. These are Savar renegades. We don't take them down today, they'll be raiding our colonies tomorrow. This is your chance to pay them back. For your dad. Shoot the bastards! You sure you're the Iceman's kid, boy?
You fly well for a clawless one.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Damn it, Hawk, talk to me! Hawk! What the hell's wrong with you? Hawk!
What the hell happened out there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You gotta take advice from the best, kid. The maniac, all right? You gotta start flying with your eyes open. You fly a couple more missions like that last one, you know, they're gonna be handing out triple death bennies like it's Halloween candy.
So that's supposed to be a pep talk?
Yeah, it is. Can't you see I'm bucking up your morale? Look out. Low bridge.
So how long do I rate the silent treatment, Colonel?
You expect a pat on the back for not telling the brass I wanted to hose those cats?
And I suppose I should have helped you murder them.
No, you should be proud of yourself. It's not every day a rookie pilot can rescue a gang of Kilrathi terrorists.
Those Kilrathi were flying worn-out ships, Colonel.
What's your point, Lieutenant?
They're a pathetic pack of burnouts fighting a war that's been over for years. People like that. People like you should be pitied.
But they're still the enemy.
Were, Hawk. Were. Right now, there's a new enemy out there. It's got the Kilrathi on the run. And we're next.
I'm a good pilot. I'm still alive.
Maybe I should plan to stay that way. That's good advice.
Recognize this? It's the transmission assembly from that Confed signal buoy you guys brought back. No touch.
What's it doing here?
Well, I needed the special comm equipment in this tie-in to test a theory.
And
using some key codes I found in this assembly, we now have several critical pieces of the puzzle to break our alien friends' codes.
Sounds complicated.
It is. Here, this is a transmission we intercepted recently. Coded in 2 parts. The first part goes like this.
We've captured another Zamara land and are transferring it to the Centrax on Dula 7.
Non-aligned? What does that mean?
No idea. However, according to what our ugly friend just said, and other data from the Kilrathi, Dula 7 was once a Kilrathi starbase. Now the aliens occupy it.
It's very strange.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I just now finished this run on the second part of the transmission. Check it out.
It looks almost organic.
On the money. Single nucleus, double helix DNA, S7 ribosomes. I swear if I didn't know any better, these were animal cytologic scans. Tissue samples, Casey. Very thorough tissue samples. Possibly human.
Well, that would mean...
That the aliens are dissecting humans for study.
So, the unaligned are...
Us.
And Blair.
Very well. If we're all here, let's go over your objectives.
In order to obtain valuable intelligence about Dula 7, the occupied Kilrathi starbase, an SWAX vessel will be dispatched to perform a perimeter scan of the base. You must provide escort for the SWAX until it reaches a proximity position from which to scan the starbase and its surroundings. Protect the ship while it completes its scanning and return at once to the Midway.
Dismissed.
Attention! This is not a drill.
Lieutenant, just a moment. We've been getting comms from a cat on Eloy. He says he's well acquainted with you and your hairless clan.
Yeah, Hawk and I saved his ass.
Well, in between insults, I get the distinct impression he'd like to return the favor.
That would be... strange.
No doubt. It's a strange world, Lieutenant.
This is Lookout 1. We are beginning our scan. Scan complete. We're out of here.
Did you hear? Hawk was flying recon and got jumped by 2 squadrons of bad guys.
By any chance he ejected?
Yeah. His ship broke up. SAR never even picked up any homing signals from an eject pod. He's not coming back. Sorry. Didn't realize you two were that close.
Yeah, we had the same teacher.
Yeah, she's sorry. Come on.
Hawk was a good man. Hawk was nuts. All work, no play. Real load of laughs.
You sound like you didn't like him.
I understood him. He couldn't help being who he was. Cats made him that way. Hawk's home planet was Mylon 2, a colony at the edge of the Rim. One of the Cat's first targets in the Galactic War. They terraformed it with proton bombs.
How did Hawk survive it?
He was away at the Academy. Came back to find everything and everyone he had ever known had been blown to dust. Hawk died on Mylon 2. Today is just a formality. Hey, kid.
would have wanted you to have that.
This is it, people. The Marines are landing on Dula 7.
Okay. Our mission is to gather as much strategic data as we can on our alien friends, and to retrieve any and all human prisoners.
Pilots, check your ISIS.
The SWAX data has revealed an alien destroyer which was hidden in Dula 7's radar shadow. Our sensors now indicate that the destroyer is moving away from the starbase in its defenses. Your Alpha Wing will be dispatched to this intercept point, while Stiletto's Bravo Wing intercepts and eliminates any fighters launched from the base itself. Your wing will make a full assault on the destroyer. When the destroyer is eliminated, return to the Midway.
Let's go to it, people. Dismissed.
There's a whole lot of bad guys around.
All right, it's time to do our jobs. Break and attack. Detecting heavy enemy presence.
We shall never be stopped.
Us one, aliens nothing. Midpoint up.
Yes, sir. Enemy starship disabled.
Target destroyed.
Mission accomplished. We bad. Looks like we've taken out everyone in this vicinity.
My people, form on me.
Okay. You betcha.
Alpha 1 requesting landing clearance.
Nice flying, Lieutenant. You're cleared to land.
Casey, congratulations. The captain has recommended you for the Silver Star.
To hell with that. What about the prisoner the Marines brought in?
It's Blair. But, Casey, you should know.
Commodore? Commodore, I'm sorry.
For what? You saved my ass.
Yeah, but if... You wouldn't have been captured if I didn't...
I don't want you blaming yourself for what happened to me. You did the right thing. You stayed with Decker and the men. Excuse me. My new friends bounced me around a little bit.
At least they didn't slice you and dice you.
No. They got into my mind, though. Deeply. They dredged up memories. Telemon. Admiral Tolwyn. The destruction of Kilra. Angel. Everything I ever hoped to forget. And I relived every moment. And then, they let you find me. Oh, they are fascinated by us, Casey. Our ability to kill without remorse, without pity. Our darker nature.
But who are they?
Death.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Two of them. Vanguard and Cantrell, two rookies I took out today. They pull a frontal in front of a bunch of fighter clusters, boom, gone.
It happens.
It's never happened to me, all right? I charge 100 clusters, I never get a scratch.
And you can't see why your luck didn't cover those rookies. It's not about luck, Major. It's about the one thing that matters.
And that is?
That you did the best you could to help those rookies survive. Which is all a good squadron commander can ever do.
That's supposed to make me feel better. It does. Almost.
Good. Low bridge.
Casey.
You're welcome.
As you were. A live feed's coming in from a spy eye position near a main alien base. You all need to see this.
Our analysis indicates that this is one of two seemingly identical ships that attacked the Kilrathi fleet in the Hareka system. This one appears to be in dry dock. We think the Cats may have damaged this alien ship before they were wiped out. This is what a concentrated plasma weapon can do to a fleet. Either we stop this ship killer, or Midway's next on the menu. Commander.
Pilots, please check your ISIS.
Your Alpha Wing will escort a Marine landing craft to the dry dock at NAV-1. Provide cover for the LC while the Marines dock and attempt to secure the vessel. When the ship killer is secured, you will escort the Marine craft back to the Midway.
Intelligence reports indicate enemy opposition will probably be heavy. Watch your backs out there, people. Dismissed.
Control, this is Delta Lead. We've got some sort of faint homing signal coming from nearby.
Delta Lead, go ahead and check it out, then report back to me.
Lieutenant Commander, it's some kind of distress beacon. My computer says it's from a Confed ship, but it's certainly not a newer model. I'm bringing it home. Let's see him try and stop us. Whoa! That thing's bigger than I thought! all the time. Sure you do, Maniac. Then you wake up. Plebe.
Stand and be done. Go into the blackness. This step means nothing. You shall fall.
This is Marine 1, we're in.
Uh-oh, reinforcements! Taking a shot.
Resistance is heavy, watch our backs! We're almost to the control deck.
Launching missile! Now! One torpedo coming right up!
They fired up the main engines.
It's starting to move! Let's see how you like this missile, Bug!
Direct your fire toward the vessel's main engines. You've got to take them out before she powers up her plasma weapon.
Our readings indicate the ship killer's plasma weapon is warming up. Direct your fire on their engines right now. Go! Go! Go!
That's me, Blizzle. Your race shall perish.
The kaboom! Oh, baby! Yeah!
Good work, Mr. Casey. You can bring your people home now.
This is Casey. I'm ready to come home.
Here's some news, Lieutenant. Delta Wings retrieved an outline distress beacon. It's Confed in origin, but not one of the newer models. Even so, it might help us find out a bit more about what we're up against here.
And you're cleared to land.
You're concerned about my squad. I'm concerned. Listen.
Do you realize what's happening out there?
Did you-
You're losing pilots right and left. Now listen to me. What is going on?
You see, you don't know. You don't know because Blair would fly on my wing, okay? Because Tolwyn, they checked with the Maniac. Okay. You a border welder? Come here for a second. God. Casey, get my only friend. Come here, let's celebrate. Celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
My voluntary demotion. I am no longer a squadron commander.
What? But I thought you always dreamed of running your own squadron.
Dream? Yeah. It's more like a nightmare. Pilots whining all day about stats. You got the CAG screaming for results. It's all pain, no gain. Here, that's a toast. That's a toast. Maniac and Casey, all right? To the free and easy life of the wing commander. I got that medal for you, kid, huh? Well, give the CAG a kiss for me, all right? You gonna be all right? I'm the Maniac. Of course I'm gonna be all right. Hey, Casey, listen. You take my advice, all right? When they're giving you the medals, you rake them in. When they want you to be squadron commander, you tell them to shove it. All right? All right. We'll chalk up another one for the Maniac.
Attention! Congratulations, Lieutenant. It's not every day a member of my command receives the Confed Flying Cross. Wear it with pride. It's well deserved.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Assembly dismissed.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks.
A Confed flying cross and a promotion to the Midway's newest badass squadron? Not a bad day's work.
Hey, you guys got promoted to the Wolfpack with me.
Where we will no doubt be hopelessly lost in your shadow. Let's celebrate!
Downloaded these files from the databanks of the ship killer we just captured.
So you're saying the wormhole these aliens are using as their invasion point is artificial?
Well, artificially induced over a potential anomaly in their system which allows them access into Confed space. It took massive planning to pull this off, even with their technology. Here, look. After also analyzing the data from the beacon, Tactical thinks that the aliens' initial foray into the system was recon only. I don't think they expected to find us here. In any case, they didn't bring their whole fleet in.
There's more.
Look closer at this structure. They're clearly reinforcing it for a permanent passage.
And those plumes?
Well, judging from the IR emissions, they could be the equivalent of cooling towers for the power array. The amount of heat generated to hold open a physical anomaly this size must be massive.
So what would happen if we took those out?
Could cause an overload, but I don't yet know enough about their technology to be sure.
Might not matter. Judging from this, the towers appear heavily shielded. Probably take a full-on torpedo hit. We need to find a way to shut the whole array down, and soon.
No problem. We have our new plasma weapons.
Yes, problem. Even if we worked around the clock to get this thing to even work with our technology, which I'm not saying we can. I'm not sure we won't blow ourselves to kingdom come the first time we try to use it.
Be sure. This may be the only chance we've got. All right, people, we have a lot of ground to cover. Thanks to Lieutenant Casey's success in his last mission, we can now use our new plasma weapon to hit the enemy where it hurts. And that's exactly what we intend to do. Let's not celebrate too early. Now we're gonna have to work twice as hard because they're gonna be twice as ready. Let's begin.
The size of the battle group, which has gathered around the Kilraw jump point, necessitates that the Midway employ its new weapon. Due to differences in alien and Confed technology, our modified plasma burst will not detonate properly without an initial catalyst. For this reason, a thermonuclear primer device must be planted at the center of the enemy fleet to assure the weapon's effectiveness. Your objective is to plant the primer device on this transport, which is positioned near the heart of the enemy fleet. The device will only lock on this target. When the device is in place, clear the area as quickly as possible to avoid the blast.
Stay focused. Good luck and good hunting.
There do appear to be a few enemy ships around.
Well, there they are. Now we're counting on you to paint that target for us.
Kilrathi. Now get the hell out of there or you'll be vaporized.
Give me a couple more of those big guns, and I'll carve out my own corner of the universe.
I have a big gun. I have a happy gun.
Cute. Attention, Captain on deck.
At ease.
Congratulations. We've cleared a path to the Kilrod jump point. Next stop, the wormhole gate itself.
Now, we must assume that our objective will be strongly defended. This job is far from over.
But Captain, won't our new toy make short work of the remaining aliens?
Well, unfortunately, Lieutenant, our new toy turned out to be a fire-and-forget weapon. We fired it once, and now we can forget about using it again. Now, Commander Finley estimates that if we charge it up a second time, there's a 67% probability that it will cause a fatal overload and destroy the Midway in the process. Now, I'd rather not test those odds until we absolutely have to. No, we'll have to fight our next engagement the old-fashioned way. Mission by mission.
And that first mission will occur right after the jump to the Kilrath system.
Carry on.
I don't care if you bullied your way back on the roster, you're still off the flight line.
The captain will eat you alive for this.
The captain will let me do my job.
Then why won't you let me do mine?
Because you're not ready, period.
The flight surgeon cleared me. The captain gave me his okay. You're the only one that says I'm not fit to fly.
I'm Commander Air Group. My decision is the only one that matters. Do you read me?
I'm too old for this. And you are too damn young.
You really want to do this?
More than anything. I'm a better pilot than I am a staff officer.
But after what they did to you.
Yeah. I want to make damn sure they don't do it to anybody else. You know, I spent half my life fighting the Kilrathi. They were ruthless. Deadly. Compared to what we're up against now, makes the Kilrathi look like house cats. It must be stopped. I don't care what the CAG says. I gotta do my share. Period.
Let's get settled. Now, our next job is a simple one. Reduce the Dreadnought's defenses. Primary targets are her turrets. Secondaries are her bridge and engines. You can count on a lot of resistance out there, people.
May I make a suggestion? If the Midway launched a volley of training missiles in the Dreadnought's direction, we could distract her fire. Give our people an edge.
And you think you're a bad staff officer. As Commodore Blair suggested, expect a barrage of training missiles timed to the launch of Casey's wing. Now check your ISIS for mission details. Good luck, people. Dismissed.
Let's hope those training missiles keep him busy.
Excellent. The decoys are drawing the fighters away. Go for the turrets first. The zone is clean. This is Casey. I'm ready to come home.
Great job on the turrets. That'll make it easier on the bombers. Come on in.
You know, Stiletto. I've noticed by the way you ignore me that you're extremely attracted to me.
Hang on to your gear, you're taking another pass at that Dreadnought.
That's great!
At least Casey already pulled her fangs.
As soon as she's done with, we can make a run for the wormhole gate.
Attention. We have multiple inbound enemy contacts.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
For the gusto!
Stay tight.
Don't get in my way. Got some bug spray for you guys.
I am destroyed. I am destroyed. I die with honor.
Oh, now let me have this one.
Lieutenant Casey, your bomber group will attack the Dreadnought's bridge and engines while a recon group checks out the wormhole gate. I'm uploading nav specs now.
All craft, form up. I understand.
You cannot hide from us.
The wormhole gate is generated by 7 heavily shielded stabilizing towers. They hold the rift open. By destroying all 7 towers, the wormhole can be made to collapse.
The Midway will retreat to a safe distance, drawing the enemy's attention, while 2 vampires escort a Marine LC to the gate's command center. Check your ISIS for mission specifics and assignments. You've all come a long way. Make Midway proud. Dismissed.
Lieutenant Casey, maintain formation with your wing and the Marine landing craft. Make sure that insertion goes off without a hitch.
Enemy sighted.
We're going in. Keep us clear.
Looks like we're heading for the Hornet's Nest.
This is Decker. We're in. This is no cakewalk. Just keep our airspace clear. Taking a shot.
You shall pay for this, human.
Decker here. We fought our way into the tower control room. We're just barely able to hold our own. I'm trying to shut down the tower shields, but breaking this encryption code isn't easy.
You shall pay for this, human.
Alright, there's one.
We'll worry about the fighters, Casey. You get those towers down.
Hey! I'll handle it.
They're chewing me up. Gonna crack you like a peanut, bug.
Need assistance. Team 1, take towers 2 through 4. We'll take 5 through 7.
I am destroyed.
We've got shields on towers 2 and 5 lowered. Go get them, kid.
Your species is endangered, creature.
The only good bug's a dead one.
Why do you resist?
We got a lot of company here, folks. We got towers 3 and 6 down.
Team 1, you're clear. Get back here and give us a hand. Team 1, do you copy? Come in, damn it.
I've lost contact with Team 1, and most of my boys are... We're having a hell of a time out here getting to that last tower. We got a big problem, Casey. Sensors indicate we got a big enemy fleet, and I do mean big, approaching the other side of the wormhole. As soon as the boys bring down that last tower's shield, you better...
We've got to make it to that last tower, boys. Stay with me.
We can't make it to tower 7. We're pinned down at 6. Send in reinforcements. Sorry, kid. We couldn't do it. You make us proud.
Unless we shut down the shields on that last tower.
Casey's wing can't close the gate. And an entire enemy fleet will jump in our laps.
We're just gonna have to pick up where the Marines left off. Fly guy into the command center. He kills the shields, Casey's wing kills the tower.
Oh, I see this coming a mile away. What we need is a bona fide hero. Excuse me, any heroes? No. Any heroes in the room at all?
You're looking at him.
Now is not the time.
I've done hard time on one of their ships.
And you're mad as hell and you want to kick some alien ass.
I'm the best pilot for the job, and you know it.
Patricia, I think we need him. Now.
All right. But you're taking 2 wingmen for backup.
Just like old times.
That's what I was afraid of.
Lieutenant, withdraw to the refueling ship at the new nav point on your map. You'll meet the reinforcements there.
You shall pay for this, human.
We've been monitoring transmission and we're aware of the enemy fleet on its way through the wormhole. We're running out of time, but the shields are still up on that last tower. Commodore Blair will enter Tower 7 to deactivate the final shields while Decker's men pull out. You need to ensure that Blair makes it there in one piece. Refuel, get back out there immediately.
I am destroyed!
I knew you'd be the one, Casey. Your father, he'd be proud. All right, Casey, let's go get him. Cover me, and I'll take that last shield down. Now that's a lot of bugs. I'm taking a lot of fire here. Not bad, kid.
Why do you resist?
Eat hot plasma, space roach. I'm in. Awfully dark in here. Get some light. Never seen anything like this.
Now is your time.
The shield's down, Casey. Fire when ready. I'll have plenty of time to get out of here before the wormhole collapses. Do it now!
This stuff means nothing. You shall fall.
This place is coming apart at the seams. We're picking up the last of our boys and bugging out. You get to your ship.
Understood. See you back at the Midway. Attention all personnel, this is Blair. Evacuate enemy station immediately. Computer, how long before destruct?
Overload estimated 145 seconds.
Give me a running count.
135 seconds.
Casey. I'm ready to come home.
Maestro! You made it!
SAR picked me up. It's too close for my comfort.
What about Blair?
He didn't make it. Something must have gone wrong. How's Confed's newest hero?
Fine.
Then why aren't you at the party on the flight deck?
I was just thinking.
About Blair?
I wonder what he'd say right now.
I don't know. But I bet he'd be very proud. Hey, remember this? The Consulate General's private reserve?
They'll be back, you know.
Yeah. I know. But for now.
What'll we drink to then? To Blair?
Into fighting the good fight.
Comrades in arms.